This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
What up, this D Channel Guns, coming at you another gun video. Appreciate you watching, like, share, and subscribe. So we bringing the energy today and everything. So I appreciate y'all for coming to the channel. Appreciate all your support and love over here. Appreciate the ones delivering all that good information when it comes to the Second Amendment. Appreciate the ones helping out the first-time buyer. And, appreciate the ones just leaving comments and everything, just supporting everybody in the 2A community and stuff like that, letting us know what's going on. And, we got to get out and vote, people. We got to come strong this year. We got to preserve the Second Amendment for future generations. That is the goal over here. And like I said before, y'all to start people on just the message from just to every citizen trying to uphold the Constitution, defend the Second Amendment. Now, over here on this channel, I always talk about being on a budget and stuff like that. We're going to get in more in details. And one thing that I love is budget handguns. And I'm going with the G3, and we're going to go with the G2C. Now, a lot of people still ask me questions about the Taurus firearm line and stuff like that. There's a lot of great information when it comes to Taurus and stuff like that. These are both 9mm. And, the thing about budget handguns, people, it's not what you carry. It's how you train. It's a lot of things that a lot of people don't understand. It's not the brand of the gun. Most of these guns are adequate enough for self-defense, concealed carry, home defense, open carry, whatever the case may be, whatever you want to use them for. And, the thing that I love about the budget guns and stuff like that, they're allowing the average citizen to get out and carry a firearm. That is the most important thing. Because, when I first got into the 2A community, decades ago, I'm talking about, it was very difficult to get a great gun. And a lot of guns had bad experiences. I'm talking about you going through, you jamming. I'm talking about hiccups. I remember one time, one of my friends had bought a real cheap gun and stuff. I'm talking about we shot the guns a couple times. Springs was coming out of the gun. I'm talking about it was just falling apart after so many rounds. And some guns you couldn't even get through the first magazine. Wow, just, every other round jamming so bad. Had to do so much stuff to, to get the gun that worked. You had a break-in period. But, technology have helped pretty much the gun industry, people. And, a lot of these firearm companies are using the same blueprint. They have the same functions. You look at a lot of your main handguns, people. They're pretty much copying the same blueprint. And so with that said, that is allowing more gun owners to come in and get great guns at a very good price and pretty much to be reliable to defend themselves, defend their family. That was the whole goal. I used to say, if these gun companies can ever just come out with some budget guns for everybody that's affordable, so, you can have people who are on a tight budget, on fixed income, or whatever the case may be, so they could defend themselves. Everybody should have the right to defend themselves, people. And that's another thing. We need to get out and vote. Because you have people who are trying to take that away from you. And, we already see how it is now. And no one wants to be defenseless. No one wants to be a victim. So I believe that, you get out and vote. We pay attention locally because we're going to have to start locally, people, and work our way out. We've been working our way out, we've been starting out and working our way in. It don't work like that because we be on the backside of a lot of these gun laws. But we need to get out and vote, people. And, also we need to pay attention to some of the laws that are hurting the firearm industry. A lot of your budget handguns and stuff like that. A lot of these companies are moving, people. They're doing consolidating, expanding different places because a lot of states are infringing on the gun industry, the gun manufacturers. So we got to look at that too. That is very huge. We have to support the ones who are building these guns and firearms and stuff for us too because they're going through a lot. A lot of people don't talk about that, but they're going through a whole lot too. So let's support the firearm industry, people. So we got to pay attention to some of everything because they want to come after the gun manufacturers. They want to shut them down. They want to come after our FFL dealers and stuff. We've been losing FFL dealers because of all the scrutinies and loopholes and stuff they're trying to take them through. But, when it comes to budget guns, people, I'm talking about, everybody should have the right to defend themselves. And these guns has served their purpose, very adequate. And, I had watched the movie one time and, two guys were shooting, or whatever the case may be, some guys were shooting, whatever. And they found two guys that had Glocks on them. And the guy never had a chance to, to draw his gun. And he was gunned down. Never had a chance. And the guy, I don't know what kind of statement it was and everything. The guy pointed down and said, and he had a Glock. And he never had a chance to use it. So no matter what type of gun that you have, people, train. Be efficient with that gun. The name alone is not going to turn you into some super gunner. Too many people are thinking that. The name alone is not going to do it. You have to get out and train. You have to use that firearm. No matter what type of gun that you have, if you train with it, get to know that gun, get efficient with it, you'll be all right. You'll do a good job. Don't worry about your super social media superstars and stuff showing all you these guns and stuff like that, because a lot of times these guns is not something they rely on every single day. These guns pretty much are sent to them. They're in position where, they get to go through all these guns, shoot all these nice guns, which that's a great thing. I'm not hating on that. But what I'm saying is that you need to get the gun that you can afford. You need to get the gun that you're going to be happy with. You need to get the gun that's not going to break the bank for you. Right now, in this situation, we have too many people bought too much gun, and they're going back trying to trade the gun in, and guess what? They're losing money. They find themselves without a handgun because of finances and stuff like that. Stay within the budget. Ain't nothing wrong with these guns, people. Nothing is wrong with them. Nothing is wrong with these firearms. But just get out and train. Do your part, and everything will be good. I'm telling you. We get over the hype. See, a lot of us coming into a community and stuff, we watching all these videos and stuff, get over the hype when it comes to these guns. If you want them guns, fine. But you got some people they go head over heels to get these guns, and a lot of people gets them and find out, hey, it was a lot of hype. Every phone brand out here has hiccups. I don't care what gun that you have. I'm quite sure if you look, it don't take long, you will find some hiccups. I'm just telling you, people. And, when I came to the firearm industry, there was a lot of guns that I wanted to get them and everything. I tried everything to get them, but I just settled for the guns that I could afford. But when I did get them guns I always looked up to, and I was disappointed because, it didn't feel good in my hand, or I feel like I wasn't shooting good with it and stuff like that. And it all dawned on me, after all this research and stuff I was doing, out of all my favorite, social media stars I was watching at the time, shooting all these guns and stuff, it dawned on me, people. The secret was, whatever you have, train with it, use it, learn it, and you will get better. That's the secret sauce in the 2A community. So, whatever you have, just make the best of it, people, and it'll work out for you. Because I want to encourage people out there. I get a lot of comments and stuff. I just want to encourage people that, if you can't get these guns that you've been seeing a lot of people with, don't worry about it. Get what you can. You'll be all right. Just train, learn the gun and stuff like that. And you'll find out that, hey, it's you. It's not the gun. The gun does a small part, but it's you at the end of the day when it comes to shooting and stuff like that. So shot placement is key to me, people. It's not the brand of gun that you have. It's what you can do with the gun. So this is DC Channel Guns, and I'll catch you on the next one.
This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.